Hi, I'm Paul and this is Landon Sock, and in the next 20 minutes you're going to hear about how you can get a car loan even if you have bad credit or no credit at all. So Landon, out here it's a beautiful day, we're in front of your dealership. You know, you are the master of finance, and I got to be honest with you, I don't know how you do it. How do you get so many people approved?
Well, it's simply an equity program that with $500 down, proving to me that you make $199 a week, you are driving a car, you are approved, guaranteed. We are the only dealer in the state offering a rent-to-own program.
As if Landon's incredible 100% credit guarantee wasn't enough, the Kia Summers On Us sales event is going on right now. You can get 0 payments for 5 months and 0% APR for up to 66 months on fantastic Kia models, like the 2017 Optima. Are you looking for style, performance, or reliability? It's a trick question because the 2017 Kia Optima has it all. Standard features include the Sportomatic Sport Shifter, rear view camera, touchscreen display, and more. If you have $500 and are making $200 a week, you can drive home in an amazing 2017 Kia Optima today. Call now.
What can people expect when they come into a car dealership like yours? What happens when they get here?
Well, the first thing that's going to happen, you're going to be greeted by a non-commissioned salesperson.
Right.
And we're just going to ask some questions about really what you're trying to accomplish. And what do I mean by that? What kind of car do you drive now? What kind of car do you want to drive? Do you need an SUV? Do you need, maybe you take your kid to soccer every weekend and you need 7 seats. And once we figure out the car, then we will start to evaluate the credit.
Okay.
And fit something that's going to fit your budget. We usually try and keep people within about 20% of their monthly income for their car payment.
How long is somebody going to be here for? They walk in the door today. I walk in that door. I tell you, listen, I've got some credit issues. You don't know much about me. Beginning to end, how long am I here?
If they want to drive away, an hour.
An hour. So I can come in, show you my credit, give you $500, show you the proof of my job, show you the proof of where I live. I'm out of here in an hour with a car that fits my needs.
It's that simple.
Well, you've heard it here from Landon Sock. He's been telling you all day long. He's been telling you for years. He can get you a loan. He makes things happen.
Grab your $500, bring your pay stub, bring your proof of residency, and have somebody drive you down. You're only going to need a one-way ride here because you'll be taking your new car home that day.
You may be the credit king and you help people get approved, but you get good credit done also. I know that you've got some of the best rates in probably all of the state, if not the Northeast. Tell me a little bit about the people with good credit.
First of all, the interest rates are as low as they've ever been in the history of buying cars. We have 0%. I'll guarantee you, if you shop your credit union, I'm going to be able to beat their rate.
That's fantastic. Now, I think we're going to go to Malcolm. He's FaceTiming us, and I understand Malcolm has he doesn't have bad credit, but he has no credit. I think he's a college student. Malcolm, tell us a little bit about what you got going on.
Hi Landon, I'm Malcolm from Bridgeport. I'm ready to buy my first car, but no dealerships will talk to me because I have no credit. How am I supposed to build credit if no one will give me that chance?
So Malcolm, that's a great question. We see a lot of that every single month. A college student has a very light credit bureau, typically just student loans that haven't really started to pay out yet. But that's not a problem. Both Mazda and Kia have first-time buyer programs. We can absolutely help you, and if there is something bad on the bureau, don't worry about it. We have a rent-to-own program. If you have $500 down, come on down, you're approved, and you're driving today.
Now, I understand this. You've got a huge selection of pre-owned cars, not just what you have here. You can basically get somebody anything they want because of the access that you have to all the different facilities with pre-owned products, including certified.
We are very lucky, and going back to our relationships with the banks, we also, for some of our banks, act as a remarketing agent, which means before that car even goes to an auction, they're bringing it to us and we're offering it at a wholesale price to our customers.
That's amazing. So now you know, get on the phones, get online, go to the website, you'll see it on below the screen here. You've got to call in. Call Landon Sock, call his people. They're professionals, they know what they're doing. There's no gags, there's no gimmicks here.
Landon can put you into a car that you'll be proud to drive, like our full line of Mazda vehicles. Sporty, comfortable, and reliable. There's never been a better time to experience the Mazda lineup. Want a mid-size sedan for the family? The 2017 Mazda 6 is perfect for you. Need a little more space? The beautiful 2017 Mazda CX-5 seats 5 comfortably with over 30 cubic feet of cargo space. All you need to drive home in a Mazda today is to have $500 and make $199 a week.
So we're back here with Landon Sock, president of Kia of Old Saybrook, Mazda of Old Saybrook. And today we're talking a little bit about the Mazda product. Mazda has a very rich history. It's a quality car.
It's Japanese quality. I mean, you'd put it against any Honda, Toyota. It's an unbelievable product. The great thing about Mazda is their resale value is one of the tops in the industry.
Yeah.
And what that does for you, the customer, is really good lease payments, really low lease payments.
What does it take to get into this car? Whether it's a Mazda, whether it's a Kia, whether it's a pre-owned vehicle, what are we doing?
You need $500 down. You have to prove where you live, and you have to make at least $199 a week. And it's very simple. I'm not the guy that wants to get you a loan. I'm not 99%. I'm 100% guaranteed you have my word on it.
You have good credit, he's going to get you better credit. You have so-so credit, he's going to make it better for you. He's going to get you into a car you're still going to be driving. No matter what your situation, you have a medical issue, he's there. You have a college situation where you don't have any credit, but you've been in college. You're overextended. He's going to figure it out. He's going to help you. And the best part, you're not going to stuff anybody into a car, right?
Absolutely not.
No junk, right?
Absolutely
no
not.
Garbage. You're not
Something you'll be proud to drive.
Something you're proud to drive, and at the same time, you're not going to have them regret it. No buyer's remorse when they leave. It's going to fit into their budget, right?
Absolutely.
You're the budget king. For more information, look down at the screen, call, email, get here. You got to talk to Landon. Landon doesn't lie. He's going to help you out. And so we had some pretty good phone calls today, but we've got Gary from Rhode Island today, and he's talking about situations with medical. And I know a lot of people have got questions about that. But before we go there, he's from Rhode Island.
You got to remember, we are the only dealer with a rent-to-own program where doesn't matter what your credit bureau says. The only thing we'll use your credit for is to verify your address.
Okay.
This is an equity-based program.
Well, let's not lose Gary from Rhode Island. Gary, tell us a little bit about what's going on.
I'm usually a pretty responsible person, but some medical bills kind of put me in a bad credit situation. I'm trying to buy a car, but it's not going so well.
That is actually one of the easiest things to work out with a bank and to work out with the hospitals, the doctors, to help you rebuild your credit, but that will not affect you on our rent-to-own program. We only care about your cash contribution to the car, which a minimum is $500. You have to make $199 a month, and you're approved.
So Landon, so the banks are, I don't want to say forgiving, but they get it. They get it. If somebody's hurt, if they're injured, if something happens, I mean, do they have to prove their medical situation or something like that? I mean, is it fairly easy for them? I mean, the banks are realistic also.
It is. When you have a relationship with a bank and you can talk about the person like Gary who's sitting in front of you and really analyze that credit bureau and explain it to the bank, the banks want to write as many loans as possible, just like everybody wants to sell as many cars as possible. They're forgiving. They're people too.
So don't wait around. Come on in. Landon doesn't lie. He's going to help you out. Some people don't want to. What?
Did I mention it was 100% auto loan guarantee?
It's 100% auto loan guarantee. Some of you don't want to call. Just drive in. Come on, he's 20 minutes from everywhere. Show up, and he's got professional people that are going to help you. Everyone knows what they're doing, and you're not going to drive garbage. You're going to drive a nice car. It's not going to be a clunker. You're going to be safe in it.
Landon can put you on the road today, and our service center will keep you on the road for years to come. Our highly trained and experienced service professionals are here for you with convenient hours, including Saturdays. Once you become a Kia of Old Saybrook customer, you'll have access to great discounts for any of your service needs, from oil changes to a full service package. Plus, if you take a picture of this program with your mobile device, you can save 10% off your next visit to our service department. Remember, if you have $500 and are making $199 a week, then Kia of Old Saybrook is the place for you. Guaranteed.
One thing we haven't touched on yet is service. So I'll tell you what.
It's the most important part of our business, and for me, that's where it started.
So now here's one of the things that's important. A lot of people think, and it's been as old as the car business. Once those taillights leave the curb, what happens? Nobody wants to know you anymore. Not the case here.
Absolutely not.
Even with credit problems, you still treat people like they're gold, right?
Whether you have good credit or bad credit, you still service your car, right?
I agree.
You know, our services changed over the years. I mean, our philosophy now is really, you can make an appointment if you want. You don't have to. We're staffed enough. Anytime you come in, you decide, hey, you know what? I want to get a cup of coffee and have my oil changed. Okay.
Sounds reasonable.
We have a beautiful cappuccino machine. Come here anytime, get your oil changed. We're late Tuesday night. All day Saturday.
Wow.
We have complimentary loaner cars. We tried to make it as easy and as convenient as possible.
You got some great prices. Oil change, $29, and you run special sometimes. Sometimes it's as low as $9.95.
Absolutely. Once you're in our database, you will get that coupon.
I'll tell you what, you're doing a great job here. What about your mechanics? Certified? Just like you use cars, you got certified mechanics?
Absolutely certified. Geez, my shop foreman's been with me for 13 years.
13 years.
We are sending our technicians to a Mazda and to a Kia plant to have very specific training for your vehicle. And I'll tell you what, you screenshot me right now, and I'm going to give you 10% off any single service you do. Whether it's a Mazda, Kia, used car, it doesn't matter. Walk into the service department, show them the picture of me on your phone, take 10% off.
We've got John, I believe it's from Waterbury, okay? John, nice guy. He's talking a little bit about, he used to have bad credit, has good credit, but he's still stuck in his car with that high interest rate that he got the first time around that he was able to get into. So let's ask what John has to say. John.
Hi, Landon. In 2008, my credit got really bad. But through some hard work and frankly a little bit of discipline, I was able to build it back up, but I'm paying incredible interest rates. Is there anything I can do?
You are like 1 million to 2 million other people in Connecticut from 2008. With the interest rate you're paying, you may be able to get a new car for a lower payment.
Wow.
Your other option is you could come in and we'll refinance you to a lower rate.
Wait a minute. So if they love their car, let me get this straight. So you don't have to sell them a new car. You
Absolutely
will refinance
not.
them if they love their car.
We want to do what's best for you.
Wow.
For us to evaluate your credit for either a refi or for a new loan, the cost to you is zero.
Zero. So a lot of people pay money for advice. People call up consultants. They ask people to come in. You're going to consult somebody
for free.
For free. I don't know if you can do much better than that. Get on the phone today. You don't want to get on the phone? Get on the website. You can shoot an email. You don't want to shoot an email? Chat. You don't want to chat? Just come down. Landon will speak to you personally himself. He is the king of credit. I know that sounds cheesy, but find me someone else that can get someone approved the way Landon can with only $500 down and $199 a week. That's amazing.
You heard right. Landon's exclusive equity-based credit solution is available right now. Just visit Kia of Old Saybrook today and you can drive home in a car you're proud of. Like the 2017 Kia Sportage. The award-winning Sportage is the perfect vehicle for all your travels, whether you're in the city or taking the whole family on vacation. This versatile sport utility vehicle comes standard with touchscreen display, rear-view camera, Bluetooth, keyless entry, and much more. If you have $500 and are making $200 a week, call Kia of Old Saybrook right now and you're approved.
So we're back here with Landon Sock, and we're talking about everything from cars to credit to whatever it takes to get you into a car today. And Landon, we got some great phone calls from people. We talked to a lot of people, and one of the things that I know that's really, really important is pre-owned vehicles.
Absolutely, and you got to remember there's about 18 million new cars sold in the United States every year, but 50 million used cars.
Oh my, 50 million?
50 million.
I thought I knew that number. I didn't know it was that much.
So one common theme here is there's one guy who buys all the used cars, and that's me.
That's you. So tell me a little bit more about the process. So we have a car right here. You've got a Mazda, because you have a Mazda dealership also. Absolutely. So you got something here. It's a 2015 Mazda CX-5 Sport, 55,000 miles. Sounds like it's pretty broken in. Tell me a little bit about this car. Tell me what goes into certifying this vehicle to make it as good as new.
Well, this in a certification program, the tires have to match. You have to have both keys. I'm sure you've run into the situation. You buy a used car and they tell you, well, we only have one key.
Sure.
The fit, the finish, and mechanically it has to be sound. And this particular car, what we've done, it qualifies for our rent-to-own program. So if you look in the corner, wow, that is $76 a week. This is a car that you'd be proud to own, still has warranty left on it, and you're going to be 80 bucks a week.
So we got over here, we have a 2014 Kia Sportage, 28,000 miles. That's not a lot. Pre-owned, looks great. Tell me a little bit about the Kias.
Well, this car I bought in Connecticut. It's an off-lease vehicle. It's an SS, so it has the turbo in it. And with the extending 100,000 mile warranty with certified, you can't go wrong, because remember what we talked about before, it's cost of ownership. What is that car going to cost me to drive every year, not just the payment?
Landon doesn't lie. He's going to get you into the car. You need a 90,000 mile car. You know the price is going to be a little bit less expensive. You want something that's reliable. Landon's going to get you into it. Come in, see Landon. He will talk to you directly. He'll work with you with his people.
What does it cost to have that evaluation?
You're going to tell me nothing, right?
Zero. What do you have to lose? Go online right now.
Now, I understand that we've got a nice lady, Ella. She's from Brantford, and this is a new one. She's something about fixed income. She's got some questions for us. Ella, what do you got for us?
Hi, Landon. I'm Ella. A few years back, my husband died, and through the private probate process, my credit took a hit. I'm on a limited income. It's not easy to repair. People are asking for $300 to $400 a month. I'm just wondering if Kia of Old Saybrook can do something for me.
We absolutely do. It's a great question, and most banks do not want to do somebody only on Social Security because it isn't an asset that they can take.
Right.
There is one dealership that will do it.
Let me guess who?
It's me. Guaranteed 100%. Guaranteed. The most simple formula for you watching right now that's on a fixed income, maybe Social Security, is take that dollar amount times 20%, and that's what we're going to do to keep you in your budget. We're not going to, we're not going to let you be $400 a month, $500 a month. You're not going to be able to afford it.
Now, you've changed the way people see credit and the way people do things. I have not seen many people that can't get approved here. How do you do it?
Well, everybody will be approved. You will know in the first 15 minutes what you're qualified for and what you can drive today, right now.
Wow. You're going to be able to tell them no tricks, no gags, no gimmicks. You're just getting in there, you're getting down and dirty with the banks, you're figuring out what they have, and then you're giving them their best options, and there's no pressure, right?
Absolutely, and it's for
you're not asking for money. You just want to get it done.
Our salespeople are non-commissioned. They are product knowledge specialists. So if you want to come in and look at a CX-5 or a Sorrento, and you want to measure the back, you don't even have to measure it. Our product specialists will know the dimensions.
No commissions.
No commissions.
No commissions. They're strictly there to give good information.
They're salaried employees.
So they don't care what the customer pays for the car. They don't care about how it goes. They just want to help the customer. It's in their best interest, because if they leave with a car, then they can get paid their salary.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Well, for me, Paul, I never sold cars. I started in the business as a mechanic. Always disliked the sales process, and that's why I've adopted this.
Listen, for more information, it's this simple. If you're watching now, you already know $500 down, $199 a week. That's all you need. We'll figure it out for you. You'll be approved, and you're not going to drive junk. You're going to drive a nice car, a new car, a pre-owned car, something certified. He's a mechanic. He wants to make sure that car doesn't break down. Last thing he wants is you here with a broken car. He's going to give you the best. That's Landon's guarantee.
Did you know that Kia of Old Saybrook is just 20 minutes from many of Connecticut's major cities? Landon's credit guarantee is not only revolutionary, it's convenient. Located just off exit 67 off I-95 and minutes from Route 9, your next vehicle is a short ride away. And when you arrive, you'll have hundreds of cars to choose from. No matter what your needs are, Kia of Old Saybrook has the right vehicle for you. Remember, if you have $500 and are making $199 a week, then Landon's 100% credit guarantee is available right now. Call or visit the dealership today.
All right, so Landon, we pretty much covered all bases. We got no credit, low credit. You've got great credit. Whatever it is, you're going to take care of them. So not much more else to talk about. The only thing they need to talk about is coming on in. So from Kia of Old Saybrook, Mazda of Old Saybrook, and we're down here at Old Saybrook at the miniature golf course. I'm Paul. This is Landon Sock. We just want to take care of all your automotive needs.